taking a student, especially who has absolutely no idea what they want to do, and helping them figure out what would be a good path for them, and then seeing them succeed on that path and launch off into a career or off to a four-year college or whatever kind of their next step is.
I am actually an alumni of TCC, so I'm a proud Titan. I came here straight out of high school. I grew up in Gig Harbor and was raised by my dad, who's a single head of household male who owns a small business, and I always knew I wanted to go to college, but my dad didn't really know how the application process went, what scholarships were, when or how, or even like where I would go. I just came home one day and told him I was signing up for college.
One of the reasons that I became an English teacher was that I wanted to be the kind of person that I needed when I was younger. I learn something from students every single day. Sometimes it's silly, and sometimes it's really profound. And one student can maybe just make a random comment that will change my whole approach on teaching. And the idea that I can have such meaningful engagements with so many different people, that teaching isn't just me kind of pouring out this information into people's heads, but that I also get a lot of meaningful growth out of it, is why I really do come back every single day.
The kids reflect the kind of student I was growing up, and I wish I would have had known about this program, because I probably would have been a perfect fit for Fresh Start.
And what keeps you coming back every day?
My promises to my students, my kids. It's a personal investment into my students. They are more than just numbers. They're people that I care deeply for, and so it's my responsibility to set the example of what it is to be a responsible, caring adult.
I've come to embrace the mental health side of things, found that I'm actually quite gifted that way in how I relate with people and help people feel more calm. This whole higher education thing is such a foreign environment for so many students, especially at the community college level. I come from a single parent mother who raised my brother and I, and we know what it was like to live in shelters. And I've seen all that drugs abuse, and maybe that's one of the reasons why I connect so well here at the community college, is that I know what growing up in, I guess you could say, ghetto-like environments is like.
It's great to work on a campus and to go to school on a campus where you just have childcare. Like, you can just be right here. You're not in the same building maybe as your child. It's a peace of mind to know that your child is like right down the breezeway or right down the walkway.
I started here as a TCC student. I'm a first generation college student. I am a non-traditional student, so I was a little bit older when I came back to TCC. I spent a lot of time immediately following my first attempt at college in the local music and art scene. When I got here as a student, I got a job in the Department of Marketing and Communications, which was a real transition moment. The people there were so inclusive, and they really made me feel like a part of the team as a student, which increased my confidence, both academically and then career-wise. I ended up transferring to UW Seattle and majoring in communication and political science.
Working with students is that's the reason for doing the job. That's the reason that's the thing that attracted me from being a writer. I was writing at home and I was writing at work, and so it wasn't really a great inducement to keep that job. And then it was just so much more fun working with students.
I love my job because I love to interact with students, but I like to find out which ways are best to interact with individual students, because I think somebody took the time enough to do that for me when I was a student. So I wasn't treated like I was just the same people coming over and over again. I was treated as an individual with whatever my individual needs were to be taken care of. Those were taken into consideration. And that's what keeps me coming back every day, is that need to give back to so much that was given to me.